This is the current view that I have from my balcony, and you can see my neighbor's balcony 2 doors down, and these are the poles that they put in the back of all of our homes for the electricity for the construction, and they almost seem like they're right in our yards. As I pan over here to the right slowly, you will see the homes that are being built. The very first one is not necessarily my favorite, but this home looks like it has quite a few gables, and you probably can't tell unless I drive down there and do a closer up picture, but there's rock on the facade of that house. What I really am noticing is that there's a return to the single garage. You know, many of us, like my home, I have a 3-car garage, but you know, you really can't put 3 cars in it. That's just simply how they sell it. You know, basically you get 2 cars in it, but it has 2 doors, and so the 2-door garage is out, and there's a return to the 1-door garage. This mustard green looking color house is my favorite. I like the rock on the right hand side of the facade that goes from the top to the bottom. And who knew that when I painted my house various green colors that I would be so in vogue. But I have many friends who have said that I'm always ahead of my time, and that I always live in the future and never in the present. Even though I try to be here now, it's just a shame that the world can't keep up with me. And it's a single-story house, and that single-story house looks actually rather large, and I like it. I like the windows on the right-hand, well, on the right-hand side from this point of view, and it's a perfect house for, you know, that person who doesn't want to walk up and down the stairs. There is the parking for the developers, and as you can see, there's some activity there. And actually, earlier this morning, that parking lot was actually pretty full. So here's what's behind my house. Directly behind my house, there is a new street that will end in a cul-de-sac. There will be a house right there, but that house is actually behind my neighbor's home. And really what's behind my house is this huge hill that I'm cascading to show you. And supposedly on that hill will be homes. And it's so close that it's really bizarre, because let's see if I can pull back a little bit. What you're going to see is that Hills is right behind my house, and there we go, pulling back, and there's the wall of my property, so you can really now see what's going on there. And as I pan over here, this is an interesting spot, because right there, that's my wall to my home, and you can see that there's going to be a house right behind me looking down into my home. They're supposed to be building a wall higher up to protect my property from where that lamppost is, because the dirt goes up to the wall and people can just crawl over into my backyard. There's a new street there. That street is Palm Drive, and there's my neighbor's house and all of this fine greenery, and they're building homes all the way up the hill there. I'm sending this to my son John and Daniel, so they too can see how things are changing, and send it to Scott so he can see that the place where he used to BMX bike, and John and Dan used to BMX bikes and shoot rockets out in what used to be a dirt field behind us is now going to be just humongous homes. These homes have like 6 or 7 bedrooms. I'm not sure what they'll be going for, but what really blows me away is this big old hill that was built behind my house, because that wasn't there. The developers created that, and they're going to put those big homes on the hill. And actually, I'm okay with it, because I'm looking forward to it. Those homes off in the distance there, those are part of the new homes that they've already started to build. And I don't know if I can make it any easier for you. And so this is what we see over the balcony. I put that blue plastic in there to try to keep the dirt and stuff out. So I have dogs barking, babies crying, So it's really time for me to go. All right. Hey. Oh, look at that blue door. Does that just blow you away? And my dying plant.